Good evening, Madam Chair. My name is D.A. King. I live at 2984 Low Trail, Marietta, Georgia. Very quickly, I was here last week reacting to being called a bunch of ugly names, and I think I might have been overheated. If so, I sincerely apologize to almost all concerned. I came tonight to try to defend myself and the nonprofit group that I have formed with my own money called the Dustin Inman Society. And I read something today that kind of reminded me of what seems to be happening on people who demand our immigration laws be enforced in general. In the 16th and 17th centuries, accused witches were dragged to the nearest body of water, stripped to their undergarments, bound, and then tossed in to see if they would sink or float. An accused who sank was considered innocent. Floating indicated the accused was guilty of witchcraft. I will not be at all surprised to see a similar test given to people who stand up in a room like this and say that we should enforce our immigration laws in an effort to honor the real legal immigrants who join the American family according to American laws. Also, I admire a woman who is now gone, Barbara Jordan. Barbara Jordan, for those of you who do not know, was the first black woman from the South elected to Congress. She was also named as head of President Bill Clinton's Commission on Immigration Reform from 1994 to 1996. In her remarks on recommendations that she gave in her report to Congress, she made the following quote: "To make sense about the national interest in immigration, it is necessary to make distinctions between those who obey the law and those who violate it. Therefore, we disagree with those who label our efforts to control illegal immigration as somehow inherently anti-immigrant. Unlawful immigration is unacceptable." Now, I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'm accustomed to being called a lot of ugly names. But what I note is that if Barbara Jordan were alive today and she were to dare to repeat the heresy of the quote that I just read, she would likely be thrown into the pond to see whether or not she floated or sank, and be questioned on whether or not she was, quote unquote, racist for saying we should actually enforce our immigration laws. In front of me, I have placed a picture of the homepage of the Dustin Inman Society. Anybody who listens to the accusations going around about us, I pray that they will go online and actually read what's on our website. Dustin Inman was a young man who was killed by an illegal alien who should not have been here and who should not have been given a job. We want enforcement of the immigration laws, and we note that doing so does not make us somehow anti-immigrant or anti-immigration.